The latest Sustainable Development in Government report published this year detailed the UK government's performance against targets it is set on sustainable procurement. The process is how the government meets its needs for goods and services, not on a private cost-benefit analysis, but with a view to maximising net benefits for both it and the wider world.
For me, it's been an absolutely fascinating year, and there is no doubt at all that things have moved forward a very long way. When we published our SDIG report in March, April, it was well received at the time. The Environmental Audit Committee, of course, then reviewed our report of the review that we make of government performance, and it told the Sustainable Development Commission that we were, quotes, not critical enough, quotes, of government. That's fantastic. That's the first time that's ever happened in my tenure as chair of the Sustainable Development Commission, and I'm delighted that people think we're not being critical enough.
The report showed that a small improvement had been made in the government's overall performance against its key eco-commitments, including a 4% fall in carbon emissions across the board.
We have a new Centre of Excellence for Sustainable Procurement inside the OGC. It is being properly supported and properly staffed, and it will, in my opinion, begin to make a substantial difference. We have a new delivery plan released in August. Some reservations about the delivery plan in its current form. It uses 0607 data, which is a bit problematic. It's got some slightly dodgy trajectories, if the truth be told, about how some of these targets are going to be met. There are very few cross-government ambitious initiatives of the sort that we actually need. But it is the first time we've had a delivery plan. It seems ridiculous to say that, but it's the first time, and it's important. We have new guidance from the CESP on sustainable procurement and how that ought to look. The first time that anybody has produced guidance of that kind, apart from the Sustainable Development Commission, which always seemed to us to be completely inappropriate.
Despite progress, the Sustainable Development Commission says the UK still has a way to go to meet the standards being set by other European countries.
The Dutch government has a 100% sustainable procurement target to be reached by 2010. The Austrian government has identified different targets met by 2010 for the 5 key product groups. In France, 20% of total annual renewal of vehicles purchased by central government must now comply with much higher clean vehicle standards, and it goes on and gives a breakdown in all of these different areas. So I like to think that we might be able to make our way into the category of front-running member countries, but right now we're not there. And we've still got quite a long way to go if we are to be there by this time next year. Thank you.
The UK government remains fully committed to sustainable working, reflecting the increasing priority being placed on environmental responsibility.